Welcome back to our very special best of episode of Mashup.
So Cameron, what do you have for me this time?
I'm glad you asked that. So, do you like roses?
I actually don't mind roses.
Then you're going to love this next piece.
G'day, my name's Michael. I'm a rose farmer at Bloom and Cooman. On the farm we've got 21 varieties, over a hectare of glasshouse. It's owned by Case Cooman. I'm the manager and seller. In this farm we've got about 68,000 plants, and on an average week during summer we'd hope to bunch about 5,500 to 6,000 bunches per week. So we size roses according to whether their thickness, the size of their head, whether they're damaged and whatnot, but we aim to do most of the work out here to make it easier in there. There's a range of jobs. First and foremost there's picking, after that becomes bunching, and then there's other jobs, spraying and maintaining the roses, selling obviously, deliveries. The process of picking the roses is the most important process we've got on the farm because you're trying to maintain your crop. So, because one crop will last for 5 years, so that's the most important job is picking. Being in a glass house is a controlled environment, so we face many obstacles. One's the weather, others water. It's all automated, so I'll set all the settings on the computer, whether it be light intensity, drainage. Throughout Valentine's Day it's our busiest period, so on a lead up from Christmas we get ready for Valentine's Day, so all these roses you see behind you, they'll be down flat at Christmas time, and then so they'll be coming in flush around Valentine's Day. At Valentine's Day we'll pick around about 180,000 to 200,000 stems, which is about 18,000 to 20,000 bunches of roses during that period of time. Wedding season's all year, but most of all it's during September. When you're coming out into spring, there's a period of weddings after Valentine's Day. The passion, I feel good. I would like myself being in everyone's room. And there's a lot of passion.
You're right, I really did love that, and now I want a bunch.
There you go, so do I. By the way, Malachi, what is our next video that we're looking at?
Owls.
Owls.
Yep.
Owls are pretty awesome, aren't they?
They're not too bad. We get to find out more with the Venomwise crew.
Let's check it out.
Previously on Mashup, we visited Jeff and Cass, who showed us some of their snakes and taught us about the mainland tiger snake, the lowlands copperhead snake, and the red-bellied black snake. Today, we are going to meet Cass's boobook owl and her barking owl, and I, the mysterious voiceover artist, will be guiding you on this journey. This is a boobook owl. It is the most widespread and vocal owl in Australia.
Whilst they're very common on mainland Australia, they're now actually extinct on Lord Howe Island and are critically endangered on Norfolk Island. Boobooks have actually adapted very well to human encroachment in their habitat predominantly because of what they feed on. They feed on mice and rats. They'll often take insects on the fly. A lot of the time you'll see them hanging around streetlights at night, grabbing the moths. And what they do is they reach forward with their feet and just grab it.
If you would like to see or hear some boobooks, the Traralgon Railway Conservation Reserve has a known healthy population. This is Phoenix the barking owl. He's from a family of owls that are called Ninox owls.
In Australia we have two types of owls, the Ninox owls or hawk owls, and we also have the Tyto owls, which is the family that encompasses your more traditional owls such as your barn owls, your mast owls, sooty owls, etc. These guys in the wild eat a variety of different things. They'll take birds up to the size of a tawny frogmouth, but more often than not they will eat insects and rodents predominantly. They also have a particular fondness for rabbits. So while feral animals are impacting on their survival, rabbits are also playing a helping hand as well as one of their main prey sources.
So owls are supposedly quite nocturnal. Can you explain how this owl is out during the day?
Basically because Phoenix is captive bred. He was bred by a facility over in WA. He's become accustomed to being out during the day. Nocturnal isn't necessarily the right word to describe owls either. It's more that they're inactive during the day. And because Phoenix is a Ninox owl, they hunt predominantly on dawn and dusk because they're more reliant on their eyesight than what barn owls are. Barn owls have amazing hearing, so they're more adept to hunt in the still of the night basically, whereas these guys are more reliant on their eyesight, so they're more likely to hunt on dawn and dusk. You might have already heard Phoenix's call. He's very noisy at the moment because it is breeding season, and that call is exactly the reason why they are called barking owls. A lot of the time you can clearly mistake Phoenix calling at night for Jack Russell, and they also have another call they use predominantly during the breeding season, which is the screaming woman call. That literally sounds like a woman saying, "Help me, help me, help me," which can be quite intimidating, but it's not a frequently heard call.
Did you know that the barking owl was endangered, Cameron?
I had no idea.
Me either.
And that's exactly why we need to look after our natural environment for all of Australia's animals and birds.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Like, they're pretty cool.
Anyway, Malachi, guess what?
What?
It's time for another break.
Oh, breaks are for the birds, bro. See what I did there?
I did. But stick around because right after the break, we've got some more highlights from this season of Mashup.
Catch you in a sec.